Germany set to ban New Year's Eve fireworks to protect hospitals.
Here's a summary of the article.
Germans are being told to brace themselves for a ban on fireworks in their traditional New Year celebrations, the only time of the year when private individuals are legally allowed to buy them. Political leaders are expected to announce on Wednesday that the sale of fireworks, which are usually sold in the 3 days before New Year's Eve, before millions are let off across the country during the festivities, is to be banned for the first time over fears of overwhelming hospitals battling the coronavirus pandemic. About €200 million is usually spent on pyrotechnics, which are detonated everywhere from private balconies to public parks between 6 p.m. on 31 December until 7 a.m. on 1 January, but the tradition also leads to a large number of injuries and a significant number of people needing surgery. With hospitals already stretched due to the high number of coronavirus cases, including an increasing number of patients needing intensive care, lawmakers and doctors have said it would not be responsible to simply allow the normal celebrations to go ahead. Graph. The firework ban comes on top of a halt this year to Germany's popular Christmas markets, which normally lure hundreds of thousands of tourists from November onwards. Employers are expected to be requested to close where possible, between the 21st of December and the 3rd of January to allow for as many people as possible to follow the government recommendation to stay at home. Jens Spahn, the health minister, said on Monday he expected that it would be possible to start vaccinating people in Germany against coronavirus as early as December.
This post received a score of 4,100, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I was in Berlin for NAI a few years ago. They do not mess around there. Fireworks aren't just some fun thing to set off with your kids. People must spend thousands on them. The sky is lit up for hours and every street is a battle zone. Edit, I'm from Brooklyn and the game of gunshots or fireworks was pretty terrifying at first. When I realized they were actually aiming fireworks at me, I had to resolve that everyone was a target and I wasn't going to be killed, maybe just injured. Hey.
I've spent many a night in both Berlin and Frankfurt. It sure is impressive. So many fireworks are set off that when I was getting on my flight back home my bag was scanned and triggered for explosives. The armed police that verified my bag was fine said it happens a lot after NAI. I should note I did not handle a single firework myself.
The craziest Frankfurt tradition was to try and hit the dancing crowds on top of the party ships on the river with rockets fired from the bridges above. I've seen that so many times it's insane.
WTF. I hope they do that when the police is watching. They will face jail time then. You can kill someone with fireworks. I like Munich, but we were really hoping to see the fireworks on the Thames. Almost everyone at midnight started setting off Roman candles. The sky was absolutely covered in fireworks for hours. It was like they were trying to recreate WW2. I understand how some people are against fireworks, but man, the Bavarians really seem to embrace them.
It's like that in basically every German city. I enjoy it too. For some it's what New Year's Eve is all about, but skipping one fucking year shouldn't be that difficult.
Hell, I live in a small town in Oberbayern, 15k inhabitants, and it's still nuts like that. People don't skimp on the fireworks.
Sue, no, did not happen. Just a cancellation of fireworks on major places and squares to avoid large gatherings.
This. Already seeing people shooting fireworks from their balconies instead. Bigger shit show than usual.
They have been doing that for years. Private use is what they need to crack down on, because my neighbors will be out in big groups, getting drunk and letting stuff explode.
It was just in the news. They didn't ban the fireworks.
They do not ban fireworks. The only thing is that you are no longer allowed to use crackers at crowded places.
Exactly, the article is already outdated. The ban on fireworks was only a suggestion made by some of our states.
Boy, are people not gonna comply, but I would want them to.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.